It was a warm summer day. I had just finished my college exams, and we were waiting for finals to come in. I wasn't that good at math or history, but I've always had a passion for science. You see, I won the school science fair 5 times in a row and graduated with straight A's in science. Well, that's another story. This story takes place a week ago. I was in my dorm room. It was late at night, and my friends were off at a party, so I was alone. I decided to watch some TV. I flipped through about 30 minutes of channels. There wasn't anything good to watch. I was about to give up when I saw that there was a Doctor Who, Dr. Phil crossover episode. At first I giggled at the thought of an episode like that even existing, but I decided to watch it anyway, because why not? I clicked on it, and I guessed that I was right on time, because the episode had just started. It started like any other Doctor Who episode, with the trippy intro and the iconic theme song, except only it was more like a funky remix of the theme. I thought it was weird, but I sorta liked it. When the theme song ended, it switched to a scene of Doctor Who sitting in a crystal throne in a giant castle of leopard print bricks. Dr. Phil was over by the wall looking at a whip collection. Doctor Who said to Phil, "Well, I see you admire my collection. These whips are from some of the most powerful warriors of all time." Dr. Phil said in a rather low and seductive voice, "Which one should we use first?" Doctor Who smiled and said, "Grab Hercules' whip." They then proceeded to walk towards a velvet heart-shaped bed and take off each other's ties. They paused for a moment. They both French kissed each other for a couple minutes until Doctor Who put a ball gag in Dr. Phil's mouth. Then they continued to strip naked. Dr. Phil got down on his knees and Doctor Who started to whip him. Phil started to moan in painful enjoyment. After about a minute, Doctor Who said, "You don't look so well. Here, let the doctor give you an injection." Doctor Who then proceeded to slide his impossibly erect penis into Phil's anus. As he thrust his pelvis, his eyes started to glow an orange color. He started thrusting harder and faster than before, as Phil started to play with himself. After about 5 minutes of anal squishing, they both came all over each other and started to rub it all over their sweaty bodies. They both kissed each other and laid in bed for the rest of the episode. Now, I'm not gay at all, but for some odd reason, this kinda turned me on. At this point, I decided to go to bed. After a while, I started to drift away to sleep, when suddenly, a giant beam of light appeared out of nowhere. I saw 2 figures standing at the foot of my bed. At first, I thought it was my roommates, but then I realized it was Doctor Who and Dr. Phil. I was too nervous to move or speak until Phil walked up to me and whispered in my ear as his mustache tickled my face, "Don't worry, we will not harm you." Doctor Who then put on 70s porno music in the background. They began to strip me down, slowly. They then proceeded to double-team me, my body filled with joyful, sick pleasure as they pounded my ass and mouth. After an hour of furious humping, we all came harder than we ever have in our lives. We all laid in bed for the rest of the night. When I woke up, they were gone. I wondered why my television characters came into my world to fuck me, and I wonder if they would again. So I immediately started watching Sailor Moon. Let's just say, I never knew Sailor Moon was a squirter.